This thing on? I bet you didn't know that was a fake sneeze. And if you don't believe me, I'll do it again. That is one of my hidden talents, that I can do fake sneezes. Bet you didn't know. If I ever want to like get out of an awkward confrontation, I usually just sneeze my way out of it. Easy peasy sneezy, am I right? I got my ripstick on him. Sorry. Do you want a flamingo? Flamingo? Get it? Because it's a flamingo. Put me in, coach. Like, put me in. Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm going to clean the lipstick off my teeth. My teeth? Yeah, my teeth. Okay, here we go. Ding! What the dog doing? Pleather joggers, okay? Like, don't sleep on these. They are comfortable, they are bougie, they are functional, they are cute. It's happening! I got my friend little Mikey over here. Welcome to Eggs with... What? I can't say my name anymore. Welcome to Eggs with Meg 2.0, 2022, reimagined, reinvented. She's new, she's fresh, we're back. I am just overjoyed to be with you today. Thanks, we've got a couple announcements. I promise they're not boring, they're very fun announcements. Are you ready? Announcement numero uno. These videos are going to be short. Short like me, short to get low, short. Because I know y'all are busy and you've got lots to do. I'm busy, I've got lots to do. I'm corralling around 2 kids all day. So we gotta keep these quick. A dose. I am going to be including crafts, jokes, stories. I've just sort of been brainstorming what I want this channel to be. And I want it to be everything. And so the main things that I want it to be is I want it to bring inspiration, joy, hope. I want this channel to be a place where you can escape for a couple minutes a day. When I was thinking about the time length I wanted to go with, I thought 8 is great. So each one of my videos are going to be 8 minutes. And you guys, this is going to be a challenge for me because I love to do, as they say in France, the word vomiting. I love to share everything and everything all at once in one sitting, but I'm going to challenge myself to keep it 8 minutes. Here on the screen, 8 minutes. Great 8 minutes with you. That is the goal. So, welcome to Eggs with Meg. I hope you guys are ready to cook up some fun. We are scrambling, we are dancing, we are moving, we are shaking. Also going to be giving some behind the scenes crafts with you guys today. So, I'm so excited. It's going to be great. Let's get ready to rumble. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Let's do it. I haven't done this in a long time. I'm into it. I'm going to do a fun little intro. Are you ready? First thing that I wanted to start Eggs with Meg, because it wouldn't be Eggs with Meg if I don't start with a spiritual thought, but I just want to testify that God doesn't just open doors. You know the saying, when God closes one door, he opens another? Well, I say away with that saying. I say Heavenly Father makes the door. He creates the door when the door's not even there, and then he opens it. Thank you, Mr. Truck, for coming and driving through at the peak of my lesson. Do you guys hear that crane? That's like, no, that's not a truck. That's like a full-on moving crane. Do you hear it? It's fine, crane. We're not talking about anything important here or anything. We're just talking about how Heavenly Father connects us to heaven. But, you know, go ahead. Do your thing. Dig some. I could not have known in my wildest imaginations that this would fit inside here so perfectly, but it does. This is like a perfect fit, like freaking Cinderella's glass slipper over here. Woohoo! Okay, but we're 3 and then stack them like that. I mean, how cute. And then I'm just, okay, and into that little heart crack. Little kind of topiary inspired topper for your mantle. I mean, do you love it as much as I do? Everybody that knows me knows that I am competitive to a fault, and I will do anything to win, and I mean anything. And this stems back to little 3rd grade me. We're growing plants for our assignment for school, and our teacher specifically said, don't do anything to make the plant grow. You have to be patient, you have to wait. And I was like, oh my gosh, Miss Aoyagi, like, this is ridiculous. I can make it grow myself. And so I was trying to like force this growth on this little tiny baby plant. And I remember that one day my neighbor's was growing faster than mine, and that made me super jealous. And so I went in before school and I tried to quite literally pull at the little bud of my plant, like yank at it and try to get it to grow faster. And as you can imagine, snapped off. I snapped that sucker off and my plant died. And I remember the next day at school, Miss Aoyagi was like, Meg, your plant, it died. Do you have any idea what happened? And me, being the mature, accountable, responsible third grader, said, yeah, I know exactly what happened. My neighbor killed it. And I pointed the blame onto my neighbor, and he was like crying. He's like, I didn't do it, I swear. And then we literally all sat in like a kumbaya circle, and everybody like went through the room and said like if they'd seen someone break it. It was kind of like this intense interrogation. And then I felt so guilty. I just stood up and like felt so courageous in this moment, but I was like, it was me. I broke the plant. The best part of this whole story is that years later I found out that my third grade teacher, Miss Aoyagi, knew the entire time, but she was trying to give me like the benefit of the doubt. She was trying to give me a moment to confess. And so I always think back to that story and it makes me laugh, but it also teaches a great lesson that you can't force growth. You can't try to look at where you are at your life and force to be somewhere different, to be different overnight. That's not how it works. It takes time, it takes patience, it takes the Lord. I want to offer you guys this message. Trust in the timing of your life. Trust that Heavenly Father knows the timing of your life. So don't try to pull at your own growth at your own pace. Trust that Heavenly Father is leading you, He's planting you, He's guiding you. Yeah, I'm so happy to be back with you guys. I've missed you. I've been so excited to have this opportunity again to talk with you guys, to share life hacks and things that I do with my kids and projects. You guys know I love a good tender mercy. I love a cute miracle. It's so incredibly personal and dear to my heart as well. I just felt so strongly as I was sort of collecting my thoughts that I needed to share this with you guys. It brought so much hope to me, and I hope that it gives a portion of that to you and that you feel it as well. But when I received my patriarchal blessing, I'm not going to go into all the details, but I'll share enough. When it talked about my spouse and my future husband, one of the things it said verbatim was that he would use the priesthood to bless me and the children within the walls of our home. I always thought it was so broad and so generic, like of course I'm going to marry a worthy priesthood holder. But this Sunday, when we were sitting in our living room and Brandon was literally giving Levi his name and a priesthood blessing, all of the pieces just connected in front of my eyes and unfolded. And it was so powerful and moving to me to see my patriarchal blessing in fruition in front of me come to life. And as Brandon was giving that blessing, the words of my patriarchal blessing almost like typed out in my mind. And there are a few times in my life that I've seen blessings from my patriarchal blessing unfold like that, and just I can recognize them so clearly and I can understand them. It is such a magical feeling to feel that, to feel that reality of that blessing. I am so thankful that Brandon lives his life worthily. I don't think he'll ever know what that really means to me, that he has the power to bless me and to bless the kids. And I love you guys so much, and I'm so grateful for my YouTube familia. Don't lose sight of the rainbow and embrace the rainbow in your life. Embrace the connection and the meaning that it brings us to Heavenly Father. I love you so